Hi, welcome to the Wells County Public Library video on the to-go kits for teens. This month in August, we are kicking off the month with a fun to-go kit that is just for our teens, grades 6th to 12th grade. So this month, if you come into the library, you can pick up one of these bags that is a do-it-yourself Pom Pom Garland. So I just wanted to give you a little overview about what's in the bag and how to make one of the pom-poms, okay? So you'll see behind me that those are some examples that we'll have here at the library. There's two bags that have different color garlands in them. One is a pink and teal, and one is a blue colored garland. So you can see that the all blue is at the top, and then the pink and teal is at the bottom. If you can see these strings, you can sort of see what color the pink and the teal will be. So I'm just gonna show you a quick overview of what's in the bag when you open it, and how to make one of the pom-poms. So let's get started. So in the bag, you're gonna find a long piece of white string that will have nothing on it when you get it. So it's a long piece of white string. You will find 4 bundles of colored string. So they're gonna be long bundles. There should be 2 of each color, okay? So in the blue would be 2 dark blues, 2 light blues, 2 teal, 2 pink in the other bag. And then you're also gonna find these short pieces of yarn, okay? These are what you're gonna tie around the long coordinating color to make the pom-pom, okay? So you should have 2 of each of these colors as well. So 4 short strings, 4 long strings, and the white string, okay? So when you're making your pom-pom, it's pretty simple. You don't need any other equipment except for your own hand, okay? So what you're gonna do is to get it all spread out here so it's all lengthed out. And you're just gonna take it, and with your hand, you're just gonna wrap the yarn. I like to make sure that that yarn is at the bottom of my hand there, so it's the full length. And all you're gonna do is wrap it around your hand like this. Now the great thing about these pom-poms is you can change how big or fluffy you want the pom-poms based on how many fingers you use. There's enough yarn to make about this size of a pom-pom using all 4 of my fingers. So yours might be a little different if you use all 4 fingers, just depending on how big your hands are. But feel free to use 2, and you can make a smaller pom-pom or do all 4. It depends on how much you wrap around as well. These pom-poms that are this size, if you come into the library and see them in person, use all the string that's in your bag, okay? So if you, about a medium-sized pom-pom uses the whole string. So you could do a bunch of small ones or these big ones, so it's up to you. But you're just gonna wrap it around your hand until you run out of string. If you decide to do a different size, just count. So when I made the bags, I counted 35 loops to make this medium size. So if you wanted to try 15 loops, you could get 2 different size pom-poms out of it, but just count so that way it's consistent. So I'm just gonna keep wrapping this around so it covers my hand. You wanna try to keep your hands straight there. And then again, you'll see it sort of comes to the end of my hand here. So then you're gonna actually keep it on your hand. This is the part's a little tricky because now you're gonna wrap that short string around this to tie. Now you could pop this off your hand and try to keep it in this loop and tie it, but I found that if you took the string and you actually put it through your middle fingers here at the bottom of the looping, let me get that through there. So you see that coming through there? And then go through, you're in the middle there, okay? Now I haven't tied it, but now at this point I can take it off my fingers, and that's still on there. See that? So then you can place it down and actually tie it off, and you're gonna wanna tie it pretty tight right there in the center. Okay? And then you're gonna double tie it. There. Now, you're gonna wanna keep these strings pretty long so you can actually hold on to them and trim your pom-pom. So now you see how they're connected here? You're gonna wanna cut all those loops, okay? So you're gonna go in here with your scissors, and you're just going to snip all of those loops. And every time I've done this, I've forgotten a loop or 2. So don't worry, just as you get going, you'll find them. But if you just go straight through there, you should get them. Okay, I think I got them. So you see, it's a little fluffy. Now, they're not quite uniform. And a little bit of, some of them are longer, some of them are shorter. You can definitely keep it like this. You do not have to trim this at all. I like mine to be a little bit more of a uniform ball, okay? So what I do is I just go through and trim it all up so that it's even. So in the instructions that you're gonna get in your bag, there's also an option to take a comb and fluff it out. I do not have one. I did not do that with the ones here in the example, but you're welcome to do that if you want one that's a little bit fluffier. So you just take a comb and you would brush this yarn until it separated and got fluffy. But I just did this and just went through and trimmed up all the edges so that way it had a little bit more of a uniform look to it. Again, you can do this however you want. You can do as little or as much as you would like. It is your pom-pom. So once you have that where you want it, you sort of shake it out, see where it's at, turn it to different angles because you'll find ones that are a little bit hiding behind the other ones. Okay, I need one a little bit more here. So there is my pom-pom. See, it's just a little bit cleaner. So then what you're gonna do after you've created your pom-pom, see, you still have these two long strings. You're gonna take your long white string, yarn, excuse me, this one, and you're gonna lay out. And you see I've started here, this one. I've tied them on here. So what you're going to do is lay it out and sort of maybe space out how you would like your yarn to be, where your pom-poms to be. So what I do is lay it so that where that knot there is at the top, and I lay the white yarn on top of it. And it's spaced out here far enough apart from my one here, and I coordinated my colors so it goes pink, blue, pink, blue. And then with those two long strings here, you're just gonna take them and tie them over top of that white yarn, okay? And again, you're gonna double knot it. So just tie that there. And then at that point, you can trim off the long ones so they match this. And there it is attached there. So you would do that with all 4 of your colors, or if you make smaller ones, you would have double that, or how many pom-poms you get out of it. And you're just gonna tie them onto that white yarn until you get them all on there. And then once you're done, you can hang it up in your room, take it for your locker, wherever you want to put this. Some people like to hang them straight down like this from the ceiling. That would be super cute too. So that is how to make a pom-pom ball, how to tie it onto your yarn, and get started with that. So I hope you guys enjoy this to-go kit. This will run for 2 weeks. So it started today. Feel free to come into the library and pick one up. Watch this video on Facebook or Instagram. If you have not checked out our YouTube video, you'll want to do that. We've created a new YouTube channel just for the teens. So if you go to WCPL Teens with an S on YouTube, you should be able to find our channel, and you can subscribe to that and like our videos, and you'll find this video there as well. If you subscribe, you'll be able to see all our new videos that posted, and we have some fun things in the work for that YouTube channel. So check that out and like and view the videos. Have a great day, you guys.